It doesn't have fun with him. You got something wrong with you.
So kind of like you hinted at, how is the dynamic or even chemistry different, coming here and building that chemistry with Rico versus, someone like Donnie who you'd been with for so long?
I mean, we've been friends for a long time. I've probably known Rico as long as I've known Don. My kid used to work for Rico. They come to the house, even all the years of TSR, they used to come over for cookouts. Donnell watches Gus, just all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, we've been friends the whole time and pretty close. So it wasn't really a hard decision to make, and that kind of tailors for me being at home. I mean, every 3 weeks I have to go back home and do an infusion. So you got to have somebody that understands that, and for being on an outlaw deal that you got to be there and you're trying to run for a championship, that that kind of gets, I wouldn't say they forget about you, but that kind of gets put back on the back shelf, and you're not in focus on what's going on with you. So over here it was a better deal as far as he understands what I got to go through. Like if I got to fly home, I got to fly home. So but usually the doctors are good. We do it during the week, and I'm good on the weekends. So like right now they're push my infusion back a week because I'm going to run a week over to get home. So just like that, you make adjustments, and everybody, Zach and them know I'm not 18 anymore, so sometimes I can't lift stuff or do stuff like they can, so they kind of take up the slack for it.
I'm sure you're still 18 at heart, though.
Yeah.
It's all a mindset, It's all a mindset.
So, you and Rico have pretty much run, true outlaw schedule the last couple of years. You mentioned not chasing a championship. Well, this year is a little different. Now you're coming into high limit and you're in championship mode again. So, does that change anything for you? A
little bit. It's a little stressful on me, but I think I owe that to him. He wants to do that and take that step to do it. So it's fun watching him progress, build his brand, and do his stuff. And he, last year we ran pretty good together. We were fast, and it's good to start over again, and you see all the emotion from a guy that that they know they can do it now, and certain races they run better every time you go somewhere. So it's fun to watch him progress as far as the team. We got really good guys at Zach Middlebrooks and Brady Florbrook. And they've got a lot of energy, way more energy than me. And it's a good team, and it's a good atmosphere, and we're really positive. Nobody points fingers. Something happens, we all kind of pull together and fix it.
Yeah. You guys have had a lot of success, since you and Rico, joined up. When you're looking at Rico and the growth that, he's had as a driver the last couple years, I mean, pretty much career year for him last year, where do you feel like he's at in his career? Like, is this just the beginning for him?
I think he's where he needs to be. He's always been a good driver and stuff. It's getting all the pieces of the puzzle in the right spot, and get your motors to hit a certain way, and get in that rhythm of doing the same thing, like qualifying it just with setups, and you get your couple setups you run all the time, and you're not just firing stuff off like bottle rockets all the time. So bring it together and get more consistency and keep that speed. That's he's done a really good job of making sure we have everything and everything like that. So it's the sky's the limit for it.
Yeah. So obviously running the full high limit tour, I'm sure you guys have sat down and talked about what's next. What are your guys' goals for this upcoming season?
I mean, naturally you want to shoot trying to win the championship. For him, he's never ran for a championship. So I mean, that's number one, and a given goal for the night is be on the podium.